Hi, another film that I recently watched as a late, before I go to bed horror movie was The Mummy's Hand, the, I think, second in the Universal Monsters cycle of mummy movies from the 30s into the early 50s. There's very little I can say about it because I've forgotten almost the entire film already, and I only saw it 2 days ago. It's very short. It has no particular twists and turns. Mummy is only in it for the last 20 minutes, and the movie is an hour and 4 minutes long. It's kind of a nothing movie. There were no names in the cast or the senior crew whom I recognised. The acting was all fine. Most of the film seems occupied with a plot about who's going to fund the expedition to excavate this mummy. And the daughter of the man who's planning to fund it thinks it's a scam, and her father is also a magician, so he gets to do some magic tricks, and that fills in the time, pushing the running time up so it can get over the hour mark and qualify as a B movie. The mummy comes to life in the last 20 minutes of the film, and it gets bumped off very quickly. They just burn it to death. Um, it's a it's a real waste of time. Um, if you've seen the 1932 original uh, Mummy with Boris Karloff as the Mummy, then this is basically the same again. And I get the impression that all the other sequels, the Mummy's Ghost, the Mummy's Footsteps, or whatever they were called, up until Abbott and Costello show up, they're all pretty much interchangeable. They all run about an hour or an hour and 5 minutes. They all have actors who you've never heard of. They all have the same plot. They all have the same creature. It's just the same over and over and over. And so maybe, uh, as I've seen mentioned in the past, the film that's to blame most for the state of modern blockbuster cinema is Jaws 2, because it proved that you could just do the same thing again, but worse, and still make a lot of money. I would say that you could go back to The Mummy's Hand, because it's the same again, but worse, and it made a lot of money because they carried on making them. This came out in 1940, nearly 40 years before Jaws 2. So, 'twas ever thus, maybe, but also don't watch it.